Similar to the experience of the author, the audience may first be inclined to interact through the situation of advertisements within the bus. Instructions for the participation in receiving blog posts may remain quite simplistic in their content requirements. An initial hashtag would again be used to identify the bus the passenger is riding. However, the content submitted in order to begin receiving blog posts would also inquire the passenger's intended destination. This information would again be referenced with the time of the message received by the central database in order to confer with the NFTA's map and schedule. This would establish not only the location of the bus, but the number of postings the passenger will be present for, and in turn, the post the passenger will receive. Similar to the authorship of a post, the telephone number from which the initial receive inquiry was made will be used to identify personal preferences made by the blogger. Reply messages may be sent by the passenger upon reading a post in order to rate the approval or disapproval of particular authors and postings. This may be used in future reference in order to establish which posts are transmitted to the passenger based on their personal preference. Ratings could be determined through a simple 1 to 10 scale in conjunction with a hashtag. Additionally, the audience may continue their reply message in order to contain a comment about the post, which may be accessed later online. In addition to the locative formatting of the Buffalo Bus blog, an online interface may extend the conversations initiated by public transit passengers both within its own community as well as to a global audience. From here, online bloggers may scroll through blog postings based on several mapping techniques. Location-based mapping may provide a simple overview of the posts made throughout the city. With these maps, bloggers may seek a general overview of the entire city itself in order to assess not only the trending topics as defined through location, but the trending locations themselves. Iconic links within the map may provide reference as to the location of specific blog posts. These blogs may be accessed through the links in order to show the previous history of the site. From here, the online blogger may view posts made at the site as well as the comments posted by other passengers. Additionally, online bloggers may post comments to the website as a means of extending the conversations initiated within the public transportation system beyond the initial system itself. Vehicular-based mapping provides bloggers with a means from which to assess the particular qualities of a bus route's blog. While locative mapping may provide a more broad view of the system itself, vehicular tracking provides opportunities for a refined organization as to the particular bus routes one may encounter through their travels. Similar to the structure of location-based maps, bus maps may be constructed of links informed through particular bus routes. These maps may be generated through the selection of a specific bus route to which one seeks to investigate. This provides the blogger with an opportunity to investigate not only the particular history and comments of a site, but the narrative qualities of the journey as well. Maps generated through authorship allow bloggers to follow blogs through more traditional formats. While locative infrastructures allow for conversations to be initiated based on a commonality in space, authorship maps provide bloggers with the opportunity from which to explore blogs based on preferences established through the reception of the author's previous works. Authors may remain anonymous and may be simply identified as user123. However, they may also maintain the option to establish a username from which to be identified within the blog. These maps are informed by the paths of movement generated by these bloggers, creating a dynamic representation of the city through the ways in which people move and communicate. Online bloggers, again, maintain the ability to view the particular histories of the author at each posted site, as well as the comments generated through the discussion of their posts. With this, it is established that the Buffalo Bus blog maintains 3 levels of participation in the mediation of conversation along the public transportation networks provided by the NFTA. bloggers may seek to engage the system through the posting of short messages to their fellow passengers through an independent message or longer narratives generated through the composition of a series of these messages. Other bloggers may experience these posts through a locative structure within the bus system itself, generating a conversation between passengers through the use of reply messages and comments. These comments may be moderated through a more traditional blog interface through the mediation of an online service. The maps provided here organize the blog into a variety of categories from which the blogger may search. Traditional elements such as trending topics and authors may be provided here, while mapping provides the posts with their locative implications. In this way, the Buffalo Bus blog mediates the conversation of public transportation through the implementation of a short message service. Through capitalizing on the mediation provided by texting, the Buffalo Bus blog provides a means by which passengers may indirectly engage with one another without causing disruption to the other passengers, while extending the possibility of new forms of linguistic structuring of an already unconventional communication system.